welcome to Fui Country, Belize.
This is the Social Good Show where we talk about cool people, ideas and tech that are making the world better.
We're a young country from 1981 and we have problems from HIV to crimes, youth unemployment at 25%.
The social venture on Caye Caulker, a small island which only has 2,000 permanent inhabitants, decided to take on the challenge a couple of years ago.
Ocean Academy is a high school. When we opened, it was 40% of high school age students in the school. So you end up with kids on the street and you end up with a community and a country full of people who are not prepared to provide for themselves and their families. Education is not free anywhere in Belize, and we felt everybody deserved an education.
The schedule is very diverse, with classes ranging from tourism through snorkeling all the way to drumming. Students live and breathe technology and science.
We're creating this app called Hire Belize. When you click on this app, it will show you 3 categories, and you can, if you want to find someone to work, if you just want someone to do around the house jobs, or if you want professional people. As young people, we have the education. Some don't, but they have skills that they can put to use.
Ocean Academy has a really unique curriculum.
It's real skills, real education for the real world. We wrap the curriculum around the student's interests. So if a student says to us, I really am interested in robotics and technology, when they're doing assignments, maybe they can use real life examples that use math that relate to technology. Or in their computer classes, we're going to try and connect them either by Skype or with software or with apprenticeships. We had a Skype interview with Jay Elliott.
You might think that technology is the most sought after class, but in reality it's fly fishing.
At first I didn't want to study because I saw too many homeworks. I saw a lot of people on the bridge. I said, one of these days I want to learn how to fly fishing. I said, you could. Ocean Academy had fly fishing. So I said, I'm going to get involved. And afterwards I started to change. Teachers opened my eyes, let me realize what I can do.
Students also point out that activities like kayak for purpose and bike for purpose are a great way to hang out with volunteers.
They come for vacation, they do volunteer in the school, and from there they want to relax and learn more things from the island, so we'll take them to a bicycle trip.
And teach them about the different mangrove ecosystems and things that has to do with on the water. And we do that by taking them out on kayaks. They donate a set amount to the school, and from that amount that they donate, when we take them out, some of it goes towards their tuition.
Johnny and Heidi are both proud that many of the graduates already have paying jobs by the time they leave school.
We have partnerships that we created with the local tour shops, so our students don't have to pay for any of these costly certifications. And it's great because they also get mentored by the tour guides who one day will be hiring our students.
One of the graduates tells us more.
I learned how to fly fish and a little bit about guiding trips for customers and collecting for it. It's one of the best paying jobs around here.
The school might only have 54 students, but the international recognition is huge.
It started with an award with UNICEF and Beyond Sport. They were really interested in how we use the aquatic sports to engage youth, and also the social enterprise model, how the youth are learning these skills and then funding their own education at the same time. And a series of other awards seem to follow right afterwards.
But the co-founders of Oceans Academy have even bigger plans for the school.
We already have 11 groups that come each year. And now what we realize is that by having a place where we can house them with guest rooms and a restaurant where we can feed them and include the student-led excursions, when we package all of that together, all of a sudden it becomes a product that's good for everybody. So what we're doing is a capital campaign to raise the funds necessary to have those facilities, and from our projections, in as few as 5 years, the capital money that could go into that project could just be churning itself out into paying for the operating expenses of the school. So it's almost like this quote-unquote endowment fund.
So if you want to stay a couple of days in paradise and help students in the meantime, this is the place to be. And this is the time to tick off Belize of our social good country list. Let's pop some social good into all of our lives.